So we are going to look at what project communication management is all about, communication management overview, and communication management processes. So let us move on to understanding project communication management. When we say the term communication, it's all about conveying a certain message, meaning passing a message from one entity to another. Project communication management involves many stakeholders within the project and many stakeholders outside the project with whom the project manager has to communicate. At the same time, within the project team will also communicate. When we talk about project communication, we need to understand the communication requirements in the project and then ensure compliance with those communication management plans. Project communication management focuses on these aspects, emphasizing the importance of communication in making a project successful. Project communication management is all about understanding what the project communication needs and then communicating accordingly. It includes the processes necessary to ensure that the information needs of the project and its stakeholders are met through the development of artifacts and the implementation of activities designed to achieve effective information exchange. Communication management overview. When we talk about communication, there are many ways it can be done: verbal communication and written communication. Within these two categories, we can also classify them into formal verbal, formal written, and informal written communication. These four types of communication, formal verbal, formal written, and informal written, need to be clearly articulated. Additionally, using trends and emerging practices is very important. This includes the inclusion of stakeholders in project reviews, participation in project meetings, increased use of social computing, leveraging social platforms, and adopting a multifaceted approach to communication. These dynamics must be understood as practices evolve, market needs change, and environmental factors shift. Communication requirements also change accordingly, and the way communication is conducted must adapt. It is important to understand these dynamics and ensure communication is done in a way that fulfills the project's communication requirements. Identifying stakeholders and communication needs. While communicating, it is crucial to analyze communication needs and ensure that stakeholders receive the necessary information. Identifying stakeholders is a key part of this process. If we look at the overall framework, there are 10 knowledge areas, 5 process groups, and 49 processes. In the initiating process group, there are only 2 processes, one in integration management and the other in stakeholder management. In integration management, a project charter is created and the project manager is assigned. Once assigned and authorized, the first responsibility of the project manager is to meet and identify stakeholders. After identifying stakeholders, their communication requirements must be understood. However, stakeholder identification is not a one-time task, it must be carried out throughout the project life cycle. Their communication requirements must be continually assessed, including their physical location, the mode of communication needed, and the technology required for effective communication. For communication, the platforms which need to be used for communication, the language, and the knowledge management required for communication have to be understood. So why do we need to have knowledge management when we do communication? It is because whenever there is specific knowledge about a specific domain area, the individual who has the domain knowledge and the maturity in that domain may be high, medium, or low. So, while speaking with those individuals of a specific maturity level in a specific domain area, the discussion should align with that. There cannot be a discussion happening or communication taking place that does not make any sense. It should not look immature or appear as though it is not even understood. One needs to understand who the receiver of the communication is. Based on that, the articulation of the communication should happen. The frequency of communication should be determined based on that. The vocabulary used has to be chosen carefully. All these factors need to be considered while tailoring the communication during the project. Now, regarding communication management processes, there are 3 processes defined in the communication management knowledge area: plan communications management, manage communications, and monitor communications. Even though there are only three processes, the dynamics associated with communication management are not simple. It is not always objective, it is often very subjective. Many times, factors such as the communicator, the person receiving the message, their maturity, the vocabulary used, the timing of communication, the template used, and the communication channel all play an important role. Similarly, when planning for communication management, all these considerations should be accounted for while managing communication. Yes, there is a defined approach, a defined template, and defined information that communication carries. However, despite all that, the dynamics of the situation must be understood while communicating. There should be room for the communicator to recognize the situation and make necessary modifications, whether in language, additional details, tone, if it is verbal communication, selection of specific words, or vocabulary, if it is written communication. The formatting of written communication also needs to be considered. Should it be in all caps, or is lowercase acceptable? The flow of thoughts during communication must be understood. All these factors contribute to the quality of communication skills that need to be developed. Now, a project manager faces a challenge in this regard. If the project manager is not sensitive to these aspects, then monitoring the communication as it happens becomes difficult. However, monitoring communication does not mean measuring all those qualitative aspects. There is no exact scale to measure such factors. What can be checked, however, is the frequency of communication, the content of the communication, the objectives, and the templates used. Are they being followed as per the plan? If not, one would not even know whether the communication is being carried out in alignment with the communication management plan. Thus, communication management is extremely important. A project manager spends 90% of their time communicating throughout the project life cycle. This alone highlights how important communication is during a project. The first process in project communication management is plan communication management. The plan communication management process is the initial step in the project communication management knowledge area. In this process, a systematic and effective plan is developed for the activities involved in project communication. It primarily relies on information such as the requirements of stakeholders and teams, the available organizational assets, and the project needs. The project communication management plan also involves: see the list of stakeholders and their communication requirements. These communication requirements keep changing as the project progresses. A lot of stakeholders will be added to whom communications must be made. At the same time, the dynamics of communication will also change in terms of what kind of communication needs to be sent at different stages of the project. During the initiating phase of the project, the communication needs may be different. As the project progresses and reaches its peak, communication requirements may change. The frequency of communication may vary, and the number of stakeholders to be communicated with will change accordingly. This variation makes communication management highly dynamic. These dynamics must be considered while planning communication management. The creation of templates can help streamline frequent communications, such as weekly updates, monthly updates, and fortnightly updates. Specific templates can be prepared for a designated set of stakeholders. Inputs to the communication management plan include the project charter, project management plan, which consists of the resource management plan and stakeholder engagement plan, project documents such as requirements documentation and the stakeholder register, enterprise environmental factors, and organizational process assets. The tools used in project communication management include expert judgment, communication requirement analysis, and technology for communication. When analyzing communication requirements, it is crucial to understand what needs to be checked. Additional tools include data representation, communication models, communication methods, interpersonal and team skills, and meetings. The importance of communication management is emphasized by the number of tools used in the process. Many projects may fail due to poor communication or misunderstandings. It is crucial to ensure that communication management is carefully planned and executed. The outputs of communication management planning include the communication management plan, updates to the project management plan, and project document updates. Managing communication is an ongoing process that takes place throughout the project life cycle. This process is part of the executing process group, ensuring that communication is effectively managed throughout the project. It involves collecting, creating, distributing, storing, retrieving, managing, monitoring, and ultimately disposing of project-related information in a timely and appropriate manner. This process facilitates an efficient and seamless flow of information between the project team and stakeholders. Additionally, it helps identify the key aspects of effective communication along with suitable methodologies, technologies, and techniques. Inputs to the communication management process include the project management plan, which consists of the resource management plan, communication management plan, and stakeholder engagement plan, as well as project documents such as the change log, issue log, lessons learned register, quality report, risk report, stakeholder register, and work performance reports. Work performance reports can be presented as dashboards, heat reports, stoplight charts, or other visual formats. Tools for managing communication include project reporting, communication technology, project management information systems, meetings, communication skills, communication methods, interpersonal and team skills. The outputs of the communication management process include project communications, ensuring that communication is taking place as planned. Additionally, there are updates to the project management plan, project documents, and organizational process assets, OPA. The next process in communication management is monitoring communication. Monitoring communication is part of the monitoring and controlling process group. This is the final process in the communication management knowledge area. It ensures that all information needs and requirements of the project and its stakeholders are met upon completion. This process is carried out throughout the project life cycle to optimize the flow of information as per the communication management plan. So inputs to monitor communication will be project management plan. That is, the resource management plan, communication management plan, stakeholder engagement plan, and project documents like the issue log, lessons learned register, and project communications are used. Work performance data on actual performance of the project and EF and OPI tools used would be expert judgment, data analysis, and project management information system. Interpersonal and team skills meetings are also part of it. Whereas outputs of monitor communication process will be work performance information about communication change requests. If there is any deviation, project management plan updates and project document updates will occur. So, that's all about project communication management.